Alright, we are back with a regular game of Marvel Champions.
Yep.
Meaning that we're done with the campaign. Yeah, the campaign for now. We're hoping to get Steve back so we can run through it again on a different level. Hopefully that'll happen someday. If it doesn't, maybe Jeb and I will run through it at a different level anyways. But as of right now,
we got Kang.
And we have Ant-Man. So per our normal, what we usually do, I'm playing Ant-Man literally right out of the package. I just opened it before we started recording. I don't even know what all the cards are, so I'll be learning this as we go along, just like we've done with every other hero that we've opened so far. Jeb's playing Hulk.
I net decked a Hulk deck. It's like Hulk for Dummies or something like that off the thing. The main reason I did it is because as we were talking, like a lot of people were saying how bad Hulk was, and I was like, well, I at least want to try see
yeah,
if I can see what's wrong with, or like if I feel like something's bad, then
yeah. And in case you didn't, if you don't know what we're talking about, it seems like the internet doesn't give Hulk very much love. They don't like the setup. They, I'm guessing they don't feel like it's thematic, or that they think that, you know, like as Hulk, when you're Hulk, you have to get rid of your whole hand at the end of your turn. That type of stuff. So we don't know if it's that.
The big thing for me is thwarting, like, because I think Hulk doesn't have, he's got 0 thwart, so I figure if you were playing him solo, then I could see how that'd be horrible, because then how do you thwart the schemes and stuff? So, I don't know, maybe playing as a team, like, you can cover that part of it and it won't be too bad, but we'll see.
Well, I mean, the other thing is you have to build the deck with enough allies to do it for you.
Yep.
Or at least to keep it under control, and hopefully he can get in there quick enough to do it. I mean, some other comments we've seen is, or at least I've seen, is that She-Hulk got all the good Hulk stuff.
Oh.
Meaning, like, when she flips, she does damage.
Yeah.
Hulk doesn't do that. Things like that. So, I don't know. I thought some of his stuff was kind of neat. And when I played it, I thought they were unique. So, Jeb will give his opinion, I guess, when we're done with this. And again, I'm Ant-Man. I have 12 hit points. I'm not going to read all the powers on him. I'll do it when
I've got 18.
Actually go to the different forms. Yeah, in case you didn't know, Ant-Man is a foldable card that has his Ant-Man form, his Giant Man form, and Scott Lang. So.
Alright, so for Kang, for setup, it said to remove all the Kang's Dominion cards, and then all the Kang level 2 and 3s. So all that we start with is just his level 1 card. He's got 1 scheme, 2 attack. He's got toughness, so he starts with the tough card. When he attacks, there's an interrupt. When Kang attacks, either place 1 threat on the main scheme, or he gets +2 attack for the attack.
Say that again.
Every time he attacks, you either have to place a threat on the main scheme, or he gets +2.
Whoa, what's he have to start?
2 attack. So,
wow.
if you choose, he could have a 4 attack, plus the flip. And then his other thing is, when defeated, advance the main scheme to stage 2 at the end of the phase. So something special happens since it's all kind of broken down. It's 12 per player, so 24 hit points. And then Kang's Arrival, we did the Kang set, the standard set, and then the modular encounter set recommended was temporal. So the Kang pack actually came with, I think, 3 extra encounter sets, or 2 other ones. So we are only using 1, and it's the recommended 1 temporal. It says to set all this stuff aside like I did, and then remove each player's obligation cards from the game. So we don't have our obligations in the game. Shuffle the encounter deck, I did. So flipping over to Kang's Arrival, it's going to take 14 to finish the scheme, and if the stage is completed, we lose the game. Kang believes that by defeating Earth's mightiest heroes, the rest of the planet will submit to his rule. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card. So
Oh my gosh, really?
it starts with nothing on it, and it goes up by 1 per player every turn. So we each...
To 7 or to 14?
To 14, yep. So we get these, but they don't actually go off yet.
Right.
So. And then I gave Mickey the first player token.
Because I'm the coolest, right?
Sure.
Thanks. Do I draw a card to start my turn?
I wish.
Alright, let's see. After you change to this form... Oh, that's why he's got such a low recovery, because he actually gets an automatic heal when he goes back. That's kind of cool. But I am going to do... I'm going to play Genius and Army of Ants for 3 resources to bring out Wasp.
Oh, okay.
After Wasp enters play, to deal 2 damage to an enemy. If you are in giant hero form or remove 2 threat from the scheme if you're in tiny hero form. Guess I should wait a minute to play that.
Maybe.
Alright, so let's back that up. I kind of want to... Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and change forms.
The Giant Man?
Yeah, I'm going to be Giant Man.
Nice. And what happens when you change?
After you change to this form, deal 1 damage to an enemy.
So that gets rid of the tough?
Yep, that's perfect, isn't it?
Yep.
Alright, then I'm going to play Wasp and discard these 2 to bring her in. If I'm in giant form, I deal 2 damage to an enemy.
So he's down to 22.
Yep. I will discard 1 resource to play Power Glove attached to an Avenger ally, max 1 per ally. After attached ally attacks or thwarts, deal 1 damage to an enemy. Wow.
Ooh. Got some good damage output.
And then, I guess I should have played this. I didn't realize how that works. After you change form, your hero gets to the end of the round.
Oh, is it an interrupt?
It's a response. So I'm gonna...
Yeah, when you changed form, you can...
Okay, so I'm gonna say that I played that right before I changed forms.
Well, I think it's in response to you changing form.
Oh, okay, so I play it.
you...
Okay, yeah. So after I change form, I have a +1/+1/+1 to the end of the round.
And it's a free card, so
Yeah.
or free cost, 0 cost.
Actually, I'm gonna put it over here
Yeah.
so that we don't forget that that's in play for this round, and then I'll discard it.
And I'm just gonna go ham on him.
I am gonna go ham on him. Alright, so my hero, it gets all the +1, so that's a 4 attack on him.
So down to 18.
Yep. And then Wasp will attack for 2, and then it gets a +1, and then it does a damage to an enemy. So I will add that damage to Kang, obviously, because there's nobody else out there.
What's the +1?
It's not a +1.
Oh, sorry.
It's
I thought
a
you said
deal 1. I started to say plus, and I kind of tried to take it back.
So he's down to 15, if I did that right. I believe I did, because it was 18 after he hit, and then she did 2 plus the other, so down to 15. And that everything for you?
Yeah.
So she's exhausted, but I guess I will play Banner's Laboratory by paying it with limitless strength, unfortunately. So it costs 2, but I paid for 3. Banner gets +2 recovery. Alter ego resource, exhaust him to generate a molecule. I'm not going to use his ability. I'm just going to flip over to Hulk. And then as Hulk, I am going to do Enraged. Or not Enraged. I'm going to do Hulk Smash. It costs 3, so I have my other limitless strength, unfortunately. So this says Hero Interrupt when you make a basic attack, which I'm doing. So it's an attack for 3. You get +10 attack for that attack. If you paid only using Fist, it gains Overkill, but that doesn't matter. So 10 plus 3 is 13, so he is down to 2.
That's a heck of a first turn.
And at the end of my turn, I have to discard a card from my entire hand, which was just one. So that's it for me. So we will re-ready and then draw back up to our hand size.
Wow, there's a lot of interesting card
Combos.
I mean, there's just...
Is that till the end of your phase?
End of the round.
End of the round.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, so it's going to be their turn. So first thing is to go on. So Kang is going to look at Mickey and attack him. So it's an attack of 2. You either put a threat on here or it gains +2.
I mean, I did an awful lot. I think I'm gonna let him swing and I'm gonna defend.
Swing with the 4 attack? Yeah. Okay.
So they have a 4 defense.
Oh, nice. That's true. So it's 4 plus a flip, so I'll let you.
Shoot. 4, 5, 6.
6. Oh.
But that's still only 2 points of damage, which isn't bad without, you know, keeping the threat down, so
yep.
Can't complain too much about that.
Alright, and then now he's going to look at me and attack, and I'm Hulk, so I think I'm just going to take that. So, do I want to do 4?
I don't care if you put one on. I just,
yeah,
since I had the ability to block
right
up front, I was like, why not just do it?
I'll put one on, and then take the 2 plus 2 is 4, so I'm down to 14.
Alright, I can't do anything else with this card, so so I don't forget, I'm going to go ahead and put it in my discard.
Alright, and now pass out cards, so
that's a rough
we
first
each have
round.
2.
Alright, the first one is Depowered, which is an obligation.
Ooh.
And it's temporal. You cannot play hero-specific cards.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I hope your hand isn't.
Whoa. Alter Ego action. Discard a hero-specific card from your hand, and then you can discard this obligation.
Oh.
So I guess that stays in front of you in this particular game?
I believe so.
Okay then. And now my other one, oh yay, a side scheme. That's got an acceleration on it.
No.
Rampage. When defeated, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play. Engage with the player who defeated this scheme.
Great. And how, 4 on it?
Nasty, nasty Kang.
What is that, a dinosaur running around?
So when it says hero specific...
The ones that have your little face.
Oh, that's right.
On the bottom.
Okay, yeah. Alright.
Alright, first one.
Oh, those are good cards, though.
I know.
Rude.
Macrobots is a minion. It has guard and retaliate 1. 4 health. Yeah, okay. The next one is assault. The villain attacks you. So he's going to attack me.
Now you gotta make a decision.
I'll put 1 on because I've got a card that I'll probably be taking some off. So he's hitting for 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
So I'm down to 10. Alright. So we are done with that, I guess. So this passes to me. And I start it off. I should probably take it off of this, right? Or should it... I don't know.
Well, you don't...
We're at 4 out of 14, which
yeah, but we don't want that acceleration either.
Yeah. I can take 3 off of something.
I guess I'd take it off the accelerating one.
Okay. Alright, suborbital leap. True. I pay with my hand pretty much to do remove 3 threats from a scheme. If I used fist, I could have done 5, but I have 1 lightning, so unfortunately it doesn't work. So 3 off of that, and then I'll have Hulk attack the Macrobots for 3 because they're guarding.
Oh my gosh, seriously? We're 2 points away and
Yeah,
we're
I
not
know.
going to be able to hit this dude? Shoot.
No, Wasp could take him, but
Actually, it's a waste of one.
Yeah.
That it's not
oh yeah,
worth
that's
doing.
true. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this even though this really sucks. So I'll discard Pim Particles to get rid of that.
Did you change to alter ego form? 'Cause I think it's an alter ego action.
Okay, yeah, I can't do that yet. That puts a
Yeah.
damper on what I wanted to do. I guess I'll just hold that for now. I'm going to go to Ant-Man form.
And you're exhausted.
Yep. But after I switch to this form, I remove a threat.
From this one?
Yeah.
Alright, so since you removed it,
Yep. Deal until there's a minion. Good gosh. Alright. It has quick strike, so it attacks immediately?
yep. So 2.
Well, I could block if I wanted to.
And have her die. Does that put you at 8?
I'm at 8.
Oh, and it's only quick strike. Okay. Cool. I
Um,
guess.
discard 1 for that resource, and then put this upgrade on Wasp, and now she has 5 hit points, which
Nice.
is pretty good for that.
Yeah.
And
Is the
going
one
to-
damage that she does, is it to the same thing she hits?
mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to kill that and do 1 to him.
I also have this if you with 1 life left. I don't know
Okay.
if you want to.
Yeah, if you want me to get rid of it, I will.
Just because that's not going to kill him, and I don't think you're killing him this turn, are you?
Mm-mm. That's it.
Alright, so re-ready and draw up. Good.
Mhm.
Alright, beginning of their turn goes up 2, so it's at 6. Kang looks at me and attacks for 2.
What do you have for health?
I'm at 10. So I'll be, I take the 4, possibly 6, and then I have to flip. I was kind of thinking of flipping next turn, so I guess I'll just take it so we don't put the thing on, right?
Well, I was thinking about putting the thing on since I only have 8 left.
Okay, then I won't put it on just so we can kind of keep it balanced. So that's 4 coming at me with. This gains a hit for each obligation in your play area, so I don't have any. So it is only a total of 5 coming at me.
Only.
So I'm down to 5. And he's going to look at Mickey and attack for 2, and Mickey said to add 1 up here. So it's at 7. So 2 plus.
2. Good lord.
Not making it easy, huh?
No, that's like steady 4 damage and stuff. That's awful.
Alright. Card for me, card for me. Yeah, Tyrannosaurus. It is tough.
No, a 6 health
6 health, 3 attack.
and a tough.
And it gains piercing when it attacks. Wow.
You don't have a retaliate, do you?
I don't.
And I have a Chitauri soldier. It's a 1/1 with a little asterisk. So it's a soldier, it's temporal, he has 3 life. He has a forced interrupt. When Chitauri soldier attacks you, discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take indirect damage equal to the number of boost icons on it. These are nasty.
Yep. Wow. Alright, so this passes to Mickey.
Oh joy. Oh, I attacked with Wasp last turn. I can't use those right now, so it's not a bad idea. Alright, I'm going to bring Ant-Man in play and pay for him with these 2 cards, which puts 2 counters on him, which is his health. Which you can do up to 4. And then I'm going to go ahead and flip, which heals me 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and do that to get rid of that.
You're at 5.
Yes, I'm at 5, but I was going to go ahead and recover that.
Oh, okay.
Thing. So now I'm at 8. And then, crap. Alright, I'm going to attack with Wasp. Hit him for do, ping your tough for 1, so that goes away.
Thank you.
And then, what should I do with Ant-Man? I can take it out and get us rolling. Or I can thwart, or I can put 2 on your guy, or something.
I'm planning to flip to other form, so his scheme is a 0, so it's not too bad. You're in that form, so
you're gonna stay Banner for the whole turn then, like, oh yeah, because you're gonna flip. Never mind. So I don't think he has a reflip.
Yeah, so maybe taking the 2 off, because it's only when he attacks is when he does that flip thing. So he's just going to be scheming. So if you take off the 2 with Ant-Man, then...
I don't know, I guess my only thought process is
go right to...
Well,
yeah, once you defeat him, it gives away advance to stage 2.
So that means it's going to clear those when we start over,
so
right?
Yeah, I guess it...
You want me to see what happens and just get it rolling?
Well, let's do it.
I mean, I feel like sometimes we've played this game and...
Too safe?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Not that this is one of those situations. Alright, so we're going to swing with Ant-Man.
Alright, so it does 2 to him, so he's at 0.
I guess I could just take the counter off, and then when he doesn't have any, he'll be dead.
But this says advance to main scheme to stage 2 at the end of the phase. So I don't...
Player phase, I think.
It is player phase then.
I believe so.
I don't have the card.
I don't have a card either.
So we do finish up our player turn.
Yeah, so when Jeb's finished with his turn, because I believe I am out of things to do, sir.
Alright. I am... I will pay 2 to combat training. My hero gets +1 attack, so it's at 4. Or Hulk can attack for 4, so I will do that and hit the Rex for 4. And then I will flip over to Banner, and Banner... Oh, no, not Banner. Banner's Lab. Exhaust Banner's Lab to generate a molecule resource, which I'll use to pay for Resourceful, which is an upgrade that I put out. And I don't need to do that, so I think that's it for me. So we will now re-ready everything and draw up to our hand size. Alright, so it is now the end of the player phase. So it says advance the main scheme to stage 2. So first I will put that to the side and see what this says. Kang reels back, but he saves himself by separating the heroes through time and space.
Separating us?
When revealed, place 1 acceleration token here for each side scheme in play. There is none. Then discard each side scheme. Okay. Each player reveals a random stage 3A in turn order. Remove any unused stage 3 schemes from the game. Each player reveals a random stage 3A. So 1, 2, 3. Or all these. There's a 4A down here.
Aww.
So there's 4 of them. Alright. Don't look because they have different names. I don't know.
Oh, really? They
Yeah,
they
so-
didn't.
Alright, so it says...
I got the Chronoopolis.
Each player reveals a random stage 3. So I got the present future war.
And mine says, when revealed, which we just did. I guess, yeah, I guess I'll do it first since I'm first player.
Yeah, it says in turn order.
Okay. Create your own game area. Yeah. No! And place this scheme in it. Add Kang, Immortus, to the game area and deal yourself an encounter card. This, what?
And then that flips over to 3B, I believe.
Right.
I don't know if it says anything on it.
It's 9. Holy crap. Alright, so forced response. After this stage is completed, place 1 set aside Kang's Dominion face down under 4A. At the end of the phase, remove Kang Immortus in this stage from the game and combine your game area with another game area. If all players at this stage are defeated, this stage is completed.
So mine, when revealed, create your own game area and place the scheme in it. Add Kang Scarlet Centurion. Oh, great. To your game area and deal yourself an encounter card. So that.
This has toughness. Do I get it? That just means it comes in with it, right?
Yep. Oh, so does mine.
And also, before we get too far into yours, so the rest of him is this villain can't take damage while a minion is in play.
And when it says, when it refers to that kind of stuff, it's only in play in your area.
Right, because it's a new game area.
Right?
Yeah. And then when defeated, remove Chronoopolis from the game. Chronoopolis, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
At the end of the phase, join another game area. Oh. So there's 2 ways you can, like,
Either
if this
kill him
bus,
or...
but if this bus, you have to put the thing underneath. If I can kill him, this just goes away. So those must be bad.
Oh, okay.
So how many?
How much life does he have?
18.
Really? Oh, mine's 18 as well. Oh, crap.
That's a piss load.
So mine is pretty much the same. Force response after this is completed. Place 1 set aside Kang's Dominion face down under 4A. At the end of the phase...
You start with 2, though.
Oh, crap.
I start with 0.
Yeah, combined with another. If all players at this stage are defeated, the stage is completed. Okay, so that's the same. He's tough. This villain's attack gains piercing, so he has 0 scheme 3 attack. When defeated, remove the present future war. Okay, yeah, so. Alright. So that was the end of the player phase, was when all this stuff happened. Yeah. Oh, and I still gotta flip this. The Master of Time. Forced interrupt. When an acceleration token would be placed on another scheme, place it here instead. Players cannot join this game area unless there are no other game areas remaining. The rest of it says, when all the players have joined the game area, advance to 4A.
Okay.
So we literally can't get back to here until we finish it.
Well, that card makes it pretty clear that that is a game area, so you do have a choice coming back in.
Well, it says you can't go to it, though.
Oh.
It is a game area, you just...
Oh, but now they're forcing you to go to help the other person.
Yep. Alright, so it is now the villains. I guess it's 2 different game areas, so...
I'm first player, so he looks at Scott and he's...
Well, first, that goes up 1.
Oh, yeah. And then he looks and I'm in Alter Ego, so he schemes for 2 plus whatever that is. Oh my gosh. 2 plus 3.
What?
Yeah, I got 5.
What?
Yeah, hope I can do 18 damage in 1 turn. And then And then that schemes for 1.
Wow.
That was quick. And then I do this. I guess, right? I would do all of it since it's
yeah,
separate,
but it's
right?
all in your...
Wouldn't you think it would be separate and I would
Yeah.
just do this now?
I mean, we could all do it simultaneously since we don't interact
Well, yeah,
with each
but I
other,
mean,
but yeah.
For the awesome fans we have. Alright, manipulated time stream. When revealed, discard...
You're supposed to get 1 as well.
Oh, yeah. When revealed, discard each event from your hand. You got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they're all my good... Discard all of them? Oh my gosh. It just took my whole turn away.
It took your whole hand?
My whole turn. Like...
Wow.
there was all the damage I was going to do to him. Out the door. That was, like, that card right there is 8 damage.
Holy crap.
I don't have it. I don't have any way to stop it. Well, there goes that game.
Mickey's throwing in the towel.
Pretty much.
Oh, crap. And
Now
you got a
quick strike to scheming again for 8.
Wait, what?
Oh, no, it's attack, right?
Quick strike goes straight to the hero, but since you're not in hero form, I think it fizzles.
Oh, okay.
I believe that's what, when I looked it up, is what it said. So
he comes out and he's like, oh, where'd everybody go?
I guess, yeah. So me now. So beginning at 1, it's at 3. He's going to look at me and scheme for nothing. Plus 2. So it's at 5. And then this thing schemes for nothing. And then card and card. So great. Macrobots. It's guard and retaliate. I think I messed that up because I did 3 to him the previous one. So I should have taken 1 damage. And I can't remember when you finished it off what you finished it off with. Because that would have taken a damage as well.
When I finished it off, it was with her...
Yeah.
Is it...
It's retaliate 1.
How's retaliate worded?
When you make an attack.
That's not an attack.
Oh, it was...
It's just a deal... It's
okay, yeah.
It's comma, deal 1 damage to an
then
enemy.
it wouldn't have done it, so... And the other thing, weekend. After you use a basic hero power, take 1 damage. Discard a fist resource from your hand. Discard this obligation. Well, that's the best one I could have got. Because I have a bunch of fists in my deck. So, alright, so...
This got awful real fast.
That's the end of their turn. So this passes over to me. I'll use my ability, draw a card, choose and discard a card from your hand. I'll discard Lockjaw. Wow, this is awful. All my cards are hero actions, but I need to heal. So I am going to recover 6 because I have a +2, so I'm at 10. I am going to use Banner's Laboratory and bring out a Resourceful, and then I can play Lockjaw from my discard during my turn, paying the cost. So I've got 4 cards, which I'll bring Lockjaw out, and I will have him attack the T-Rex, I guess, because I cannot attack Kang because of this retaliate. So the T-Rex is dead, but all that other crap's there. And I think that's all I can do on my turn. So, yeah, this is bad. Over to you.
What do you think I should do? Do you think I should just let it, like, since it's so far gone, go ahead and let him scheme and then let it bust and then come over and just start helping you? I mean,
I
don't...
want to play it where I don't know what that card says, so I don't want to read it. The one that goes underneath when you fail.
You already know what it says?
No, I don't. But I'm saying, like, if we knew what it was, that would help make a decision. But I don't want to know because I feel like
I don't
we haven't
either.
got that,
I'm just trying. I'm playing a guessing game here. I mean,
because if
let's look at it let's look at it this way. Then I'm really close. I have stuff in front of me. He is full health, and he still has his tough.
And you don't have.
You saw what happened to me. I'm pretty sure I could have cleaned it out in one turn if I didn't lose my hand, and that would have been incredible.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I can't, like,
the best you could do is you want to switch out of that form, so you could switch to Tiny Ant-Man and then get rid of one from switching. You could have these two finish off these, or some combination to finish all that stuff.
Yeah,
Tiny Ant-Man could.
But he's going to scheme for 2, plus whatever he flips.
He won't scheme if you're.
Well, I mean, okay, attack, whatever.
Yeah,
so and then I'm just taking
Tiny
damage.
Ant-Man, you can thwart, and that buys you one more round at least to see. I don't know. That's
okay. So my logic is, it doesn't look good in terms of yes, I could probably scheme the crap out of everything, get there, buy another turn, but if there's only one of those cards,
instead of
maybe we don't get 2 of them.
Right.
Like, I mean, none would be better than anything, but if it's just one, maybe we can deal with it.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts? What you think is better? I mean, I don't mind trying to control it, but, I mean, I gotta ping the tough, I have to get rid of those, I can go into that form, and we have to do a whole nother round of... Then it starts with the attacks again. I only have 8 hit points. The attacks have not been going well.
The only problem is, on my turn, it's going to go up 1, possibly 2, so that's 3 added, that's 8. So there's a chance that I might bust this coming in. Because you would have to bust on the enemy's turn, and if you bust and I bust at the same time, then that's the worst. So, that was...
Alright.
I don't know if that helps.
Oh, nothing really helps. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to waste an energy. I'm going to put this upgrade on Ant-Man and get 2 health back.
Alright.
And then... So... Ant-Man will take care of Ancient Warrior.
What's Tiny Man's attack?
1.
Okay. And that's enough to finish that. Okay. No, actually, if she attacks this and kills it, she would do an extra damage and that could kill that, so she could get rid of both of them?
If she attacks that, yeah, you're right, so I should do it the other way.
And that way both are gone?
Yep. Now, if I flip the Giant Man, I can get rid of Tough.
Yep.
But then I can't thwart very much.
Right.
Although I do have 2 thwart here. So I could do a total of 3 thwart.
What's Tiny Man's thwart? Because you could
He
also
has
thwart
bigger
with that.
thwart. He has 2 thwart.
Yeah, so if you flip the Tiny, you remove 1, and then both of them thwart. That's 4 more.
Alright, so we'll change to Ant-Man. And after you change to this form, remove 1 threat. And then Ant-Man thwart for 2, and taking 1 off basically represents the damage. I don't know if people like that or not, but I just didn't want tons of markers on it, so I didn't do that. And then he'll do 2.
Take off the 5.
Yeah. What are you doing to me, Joe?
Math.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Alright, so ready and draw back up.
Wow, some of these, in some ways, this thing seems overpowered. Some
Alright.
crazy cards in it.
So starting with me, this goes up 1. He is going to look at me and scheme for 0 plus 1.
Seriously?
This schemes for 1.
Oh my God.
So I'm 1 away from busting. And that's...
And we haven't dealt cards yet.
Oh, crap. So I deal 1 to me.
Mm-hmm. The villain thwarts?
No. Ancient Warrior Quick Strike. So since I'm a banner, I don't take it.
Me?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm an Ant-Man. We'll first put
1.
this on. I'm Ant-Man. He's going to attack. Gosh. I almost wonder if I should just let Wasp die. She's gonna die.
Right.
I mean, I only have 8. That would force me to recover again.
Mm-hmm.
Wasp is taking it. So 2 plus 3. And now deal a card, right? How did... Oh. Crap. Wait. Oh. Got to be kidding.
You got Shadows of the Past?
Alright.
Oh.
Reveal your set-aside nemesis and put in play gate engaged with you. There's my nemesis.
You got... Did you leave the sleeves?
And shuffle the rest of your set-aside nemesis encounter into the encounter deck. If your nemesis minion does not enter the game this way, this card gains Surge. Oh, so if it comes out again and your stuff is already in play. Nice. That's special. Good gosh.
What does he do? Oh, he's the whatever
Get
form you're in.
whatever
He's
form I'm in. Yeah, he does crap.
Alright, so that's it for their turn. So this will pass over to you.
Discard that to play Stinger. Resize for free. Change to your other hero form and draw a card.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright. I'm going to draw the card, but I'm going to finish everything first.
Yep.
Well, I guess it's still in my hand because that's the first thing you can do. But anyhow, after you change to this form, do 1 damage to an enemy. Plus I have a response. Oh, this is an upgrade. So this should be out, and I'll get rid of this. So this was out first. Then I played Resize, and after I changed to Giant Hero form, my attacks get +1 until the end of the turn. So my 1 damage for going to this is going to go on Tough. And then we'll keep that.
And you're at a 4
Yep.
now?
Till the end of the turn. Wish I could reset. Alright, so that will take care of Yellow Jacket.
And,
So does this go here?
yep. And he's got a retaliate of 1
Does he?
when you're in giant form. Yep.
Okay.
So you take 1. What is that, 7?
Yep. Now do I pluck at that?
At the man?
I mean, I don't feel like we should stay here forever. If I get some good cards, I might be able to take him out. Yeah, alright, so I will attack for 2 and attack for 1.
Oh, I guess I can just give you the 3. Does he have... He doesn't have any other abilities, does he? Just toughness and...
He just couldn't take any damage while a minion is in play.
Oh, and you cleared him out. Okay.
How would that...
Oh.
But he wouldn't have taken damage getting rid of tough, though. How would that work? How's tough on the card?
The next time this character would take any amount of damage.
Oh,
so technically it would have gone over. So you would have to put the one on him. You would put the one on the minion, use him to...
We'll use these guys, right?
Yeah, you use these guys to
clear it.
Because they have enough.
Attack.
And then... Oh, but then he'd still have tough on him.
No, what about the one damage coming in?
You would have to put it on the minion.
But he is...
No, you're right, because if you had them attack before he changes, they could have got rid of the minion, right? No.
He's 4 health.
He was 4. So you would flip, put the one on here, have them finish him.
Right.
But no, I think flip, put the one on the minion, have him finish it, you waste the 1, but then he can ping for 1 and then he can hit for 2. I think that's the best...
So I just lost
1 damage.
You sure you did that right?
I mean, yeah, we can walk it out if you...
You don't have to
do
all that. Just point as you're doing it. So
yeah, so he's out. You flip, which his ability has to put the one on him because he can't
take anything. And then these two finish it off.
No.
No.
Oh, you're doing it that way to see?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, what did you say works?
So if he attacks this for 4, he kills it.
He kills it. And
then
those
ping
two
for 1, yeah. So this would be at 2 instead of 3. So it is, unfortunately, but...
Oh well. Better than no damage.
Yeah. And that's everything for you?
Yep.
Alright. Lockjaw is going to attack the macrobots and die in the process. The retaliate doesn't really matter because Lockjaw dies from it.
You can play him from the discard.
That's what I'm going to have to do, I think. So, Banners...
Wish he wasn't so expensive. That's such a cool ability.
Banner's Lab generates a molecule, and I can discard 2 resourcefuls, which will be... That pays for 3 of it, and then I'll discard that for 4 to bring Lockjaw back. And since I assume it comes back in, he can make an attack. So, attack the macrobots. So, Lockjaw takes 2 from the attack, and then 1 from the retaliate, but the macrobots are dead.
He takes 2 from the...
Yeah, he takes 2 damage every time he thwarts or attacks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then I am going to flip over to... Oh, no. I'm weakened, so I need to... I'll flip over to Hulk. I am going to do... I will have Hulk attack Kang, which gets rid of his tough. Unfortunately, it's a waste of some damage. After you use a basic hero power, take 1 damage, so I'm down to 9. Then I will play Unstoppable Force, paying with 2 fists. It says Ready Hulk. If you paid only with fists, draw a card. So I draw a card. I am going to discard this for the fist to get rid of Weekend. Oh, it's alter ego action. Damn. So I can't even do that.
Is that one of the ones that you have to play your hero card thing?
It's discard a fist.
Oh.
But I have to be alter ego, not... And I couldn't have done it before. Well, I could have, but it wouldn't have the knowledge. Alright, so I am going to play Crushing Blow. You can only spend physical resources for this. Hero attack, deal damage equal to an enemy, or deal damage equal to your attack to an enemy. Oh, I'm screwed, aren't I? Because that's going to be lusting next turn, so... Oh.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you told me to do what I did.
Yeah.
Might as well try to take care of minions then.
Yeah, I guess I'll just kill the minion.
Well, if they're not in front of you when you join me, then
Yeah.
we'll be able to whack the crap out of him, and at least we'll only have one under there.
Right.
Or hopefully. Who knows how much he's going to hit me for. Maybe I'll die. I only have 7 left.
I don't even know if it's worth attacking him. Because I take a damage and he's going to be going away, so I won't even attack. And then I lose this because I can't pay for it.
Right.
So that's it for me.
Alright, so...
Re-ready and draw up.
Yep.
Alright, you want to do your zone?
Alright, so... Thank you.
1 goes on, it's 4 to 9.
4 out of 9. Dude looks at me and I'm like, hey Stinger, you want to defend? And Stinger says, sure, I'll die. So 2
That's what I'm here for.
plus 1 is 3. But that's fine.
Good.
And that looked kind of like a nasty attachment there. That was one of my Yellow Jacket cards, so I'm not displeased with that at all. And then I will draw for my special lovely card here. And it will be Frozen in Time. That doesn't sound good.
It's like Frozen in Fear with Arkham. You hated that card.
Oh my gosh. It's attached to your identity. Forced interrupt. When attached, character would ready. Discard this card instead. So it's similar.
Wow.
So I am Frozen in Time.
Alright, so over to me. This starts by getting +1, and that busts it to 9. So after it's completed, place 1 set aside Kang's Dominion face down underneath 4A. So randomize, I don't know if there's a difference, but place 1 under there. At the end of the phase, remove Kang Scarlet Centurion in this stage from the game and combine your... So he still goes through with his stuff, so he's going to attack me.
I thought you said you were busting.
I am, but that
Oh, you
goes
gotta
away at
finish?
the end of the phase.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
So he attacks for 3. Ooh, do I want Lockjaw to take this? Lockjaw, take this for me, man. So 3, 4 total. So Lockjaw's dead. Alright. So I get this card as well. King attacks you. Wonderful.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
3. Just straight up 3. I'm down to 6. And that's the end of the phase. So this goes away. Combine your game area with another game area. That is the end of the villain phase, so this passes over to me.
Woo! Kick somebody in the head.
Not
me. Don't kick me in the head.
So I am going to drop kick him. So I pay with all fists. It costs 3. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. If you paid for this card using only fist resources, stun that enemy and draw a card. So stun. He takes 4 and I draw a card. You gotta be kidding me.
Did you get crap or something?
No, it's a good card.
And
but
you have to discard it.
No, I'll keep it since I'm... Well...
You can't.
What?
You can't keep it unless you flip the banner.
That's what I was thinking of doing. I'm going to swing at him for 4.
Yeah, I guess that's...
And I take a damage when doing that because of this.
So this thing's got...
Here's
10.
another 3 to get rid of 3. And then I will flip over to banner. And what do I want to do with that? I think I'm just going to hold it. And that'll be it for me.
I will play Strength. And that for 3 to play Giant Stomp. Play only if you were in Giant Hero form. Deal 1 damage to each minion, which there aren't any, and deal 8 damage to an enemy.
That
Goodbye.
kills him.
Now we will go back to the main game at the end of the phase.
Oh, then we just leave all that until we finish all the stuff.
But I don't know that there's anything else I should do unless I want to go back to... unless I should heal up before going into this next stage. What do you think?
And what does this do? When attacked,
when I would ready again.
Oh, so
I'm gonna, like, if you don't
do anything, you delay that for a round, but
it's not the end of the world for him, though.
yeah,
I mean, I think that I think it'll just be done.
all right. So if you're done,
Unless you think I should heal. That might not be a bad idea.
oh yeah, healing might be good.
Alright, I'll flip to Scott.
When you flip,
After I change to this form, I heal 1,
nice.
and then I'm going to recover for 3. So I'm at 11.
All right. If that's everything,
Yep.
we re-ready and draw up.
Which my re-ready says discard this instead, and I stay like this. This stuff all goes away now.
Yep.
Out of the game.
And we all go to
back over there, and then we're back in.
So this is when all players have joined this game area, advance to stage 4A. So goodbye that.
Let's see how awful this is.
Kang's Wrath. You used your enemy's technology to reunite in the present day, just in time to counter Kang's assault on Earth. When revealed, reveal Kang 3. He is here. And add him to the game area. Reveal each face-down Kang's Dominion under this stage. So he comes in at 40 hit points. We win the game when he's defeated. It's a tough coming in.
Oh my gosh.
When he's a 2/2, when he attacks, either place a threat or he gets +2 attack.
So the exact same card, pretty much.
Yeah, just
except
more
more
scheme.
hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, more scheme. Sheesh.
All right, so I will reveal this fun thing under here.
Side scheme.
Side scheme. The future belongs to Kang. And Kang said that. Kang cannot take damage. When defeated, deal the player who defeated this scheme an encounter card. So it has 6 on it. So he can't be defeated, or he can't take damage until we defeat that. Okay. And this says, it needs 20 to bust. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck discard pile and set aside area for their nemesis minion and puts it into play engaged with them. Shuffle the encounter deck. If this stage is completed, the players lose.
So I get Yellow Jacket back right now?
Yep, and I get Abomination.
Oh my gosh. And then do what? Shuffle what?
This would get shuffled if you had pulled out of that, but you didn't. You just got it out of the discard. So 20 to defeat that, and we can't put damage on him until that's gone. Oh my gosh.
We got a lot of work to do before we can start hitting him.
Yep. I am.
Oh, I didn't draw back up. Dumbass.
And that was the end of... Which phase was that?
That was...
You did it, so it's going into their phase.
Yeah, we haven't even started there.
Right.
All you did was set up
We
us.
ended the player phase.
Yeah, we ended the player phase, and then we set up this, so it's
This is awful.
It's actually his turn right
So
now,
now
or
it's
their turn, whatever you want to call it.
So this goes up 2.
It's 2 per turn? Or player?
1 per player,
Whatever.
yeah.
Ah!
Then he is going to look at us, or look at me first. I'm Bruce, so he is going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. And then Abomination schemes for 2.
We're going to be over halfway done.
Yep.
Because he looks at me and he schemes.
For 2 plus 2 is 4.
Holy crap. Are we just going to lose right out the gate?
And then...
How many is that? 8?
10, 12. And then he schemes for 2.
2. Holy crap.
14. Wow. Alright, this passes to you. Oh no, not yet. Card for me, card for you. Oh, great. Macrobots. Guard and retaliate.
What is insight?
Insight
Oh,
puts,
place 1 threat on the main scheme.
Yep.
When this is in real. Pass machinations. When revealed, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a different obligation and reveals it. Shuffle it into the encounter deck. At least we don't take it.
Oh, I thought we were taking it.
Yeah, but they're back in. That's not that great.
Well, I never
either.
got rid of mine. So we...
Jeb's like, I'm going to put Shadows in the Past in there.
I think all that is in here is...
Shadows of the Past.
The one you got. And...
We both had one, didn't we?
No, mine's still in play. I don't take it
I
from
thought
there,
you had
right?
a different one also, but...
There's been a few that have been discarded, though. Oh, wow. A lot.
Just,
So.
I don't care what you take from me. Like, 2 of them got
Well,
one in.
Discard a fist to get rid of. Discard a lightning to get rid of. Discard a molecule. Discard a hero-specific card. Let's not do that one.
Not what that one.
Discard a molecule.
Just one of the ones, just 2 of the ones with different things are fine with me.
Okay, discard the...
I think I have a decent mix, so I don't really care.
Alright, I think these 2 going in.
I probably have less fist than anything else, which I know you have. I have mostly molecules, so...
Alright.
Obviously.
And I just shuffle them in, right?
Yep.
And you said that had insight, so it puts 1 on here.
You didn't already do that?
No. Do I have another 5? There we go. 15. Look at that beauty.
Out of 20.
15
And
out of 20.
we haven't had a turn.
Yep. Alright, this passes to you finally. Oh, we're so screwed.
Get rid of that to play a second giant strength. Discard these to bring out my helmet.
And I'll just say that I can't do any thwarting. So
I can only do a little thwarting.
I'm going to be flipping over to hero. So
like I was hoping that I had a card that would reset me,
Yeah.
but I don't. So I guess I'll go to Ant-Man. After I change to this form, I can remove 1 threat from a scheme. So I guess the main scheme goes down 1, and then, wait, I'll just... Yeah, I got plenty of health, I guess, right now. I'm gonna get clobbered, though. I'll thwart 2 more with him.
So a total of 3.
I think that's all I can do. That's awful.
Or I'm using experimental research, draw a card, and choose 1 card to discard from your hand. So I will discard. So many good cards, but I need to figure out how I'm doing this. I can generate a molecule and discard these 2 to bring out Valkyrie, and she does 2 damage to a minion. So I will do 2 to Yellow Jacket. I will discard a fist while I'm banner to get rid of weekend. I am going to flip to Hulk. What does that have? Oh, attack +1. Okay, so he gains retaliate when he's big. Yeah. Valkyrie is going to attack Yellow Jacket for 2.
Oh, It's fantastic.
Yep. And then Hulk is going to attack for 4, Abomination. But I have an interrupt for free. When your hero makes a basic attack, it gets +2 for that attack, so it does 6 to kill Abomination.
Oh my gosh, what a turn.
Oh, and I assume he goes in the discard now. And
unless he automatically thwarts, we're okay.
Yeah, the only scheme that should be going on is just...
Should.
Oh, not even that, because he's attacking me, so...
Right.
Alright, so that's it for me. So, re-ready everything?
Finally.
And draw up. Ready?
No.
And this goes up 2.
Oh, good gosh.
So it's at 14. He's going to look at you and attack. For 2, you have to either make it a 4 or place a threat.
I'll go 4. I can't afford the threat. 4, 5.
Right.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm down to 6.
Yikes.
We can hit him for 40 in one turn.
40 plus a ping.
41.
And remove 6 from there.
Yep. One turn.
I am going to have Valkyrie defend, so I am having that add to the 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
So Valkyrie's gone. And then this thing's going to attack me for 2. So I'm down
crap.
to 3.
We're getting ready to get dealt extra cards too, both
I
of us.
know. And that's that. So card to you, card to me. This might be where I die.
Time travel tactics. And it has surge.
Oh.
So go ahead and deal me in yours, right? No, you're right. And that's that one. When revealed, each player takes 1 indirect damage for each obligation in their play area. So just
So
1.
nothing.
Oh, that's not an obligation?
No, it's a dude.
Oh, cool. But it did get surge.
Yeah. That's probably why it has surge.
Yeah, but still, it's... Oh, depowered. Great. Here's my...
Obligation?
Yeah, you can't play hero-specific cards again, and I have a giant hand of hero-specific cards. And I have to be in alter ego form to get rid of that. Unfreaking believable.
Time travel hijinks. When revealed, discard the highest cost card you control. I've got 2 of them, so I guess I will get rid of that. Then place it... Oh. Then place it face down under this card. Oh, God. Discard a lightning resource from your hand. Discard this obligation and the card under. Wow, that's... Well, might just leave the damn thing then. Alright, that's it for me. So, this switches over to me. And this is very bad. Alright, I will attack the macrobots for 3, 4, 5 to kill it. Kill them, and I take a damage from retaliate, so I'm down to 2. I'm going to flip over to Bruce. Drawing a card is... Yeah, let's draw it. I'll use Bruce's ability to draw a card, and I have to discard a card. And then I can do downtime, discard that. Alright, I'll hold that. So, I think that's it for me.
I hate this so much. I'll thwart too. Switch to Scott. Oh no, that's not what it does, right? Yes.
Heal 1.
Heal 1.
7.
This is all. Guess I'll get rid of that. That's a good card.
Discard of the obligation.
And I maybe have a good turn next turn if we can get anything done.
We'll see. Alright, re-ready and draw up. I take a...
So re-ready. And how many do I... Wow, I think I'm going to go 2.
I think I might discard.
Alright, so I get 1 too.
Oh, we're screwed.
We're not gonna make it.
I just realized we both went to hero or alter ego.
Too late now.
Yeah.
Do we have any chance?
It's at 12, and he does 2 base, so that's
at least
16.
4. So
We'll see. It's all flips. Ready?
Oh, you get to have the honors first.
Well, I forgot to account for this, so 2 go on it at the beginning of the turn.
Oh, so we're gonna lose.
Unless both of those are nothings. He's gonna look at me and scheme for 2. Nothing. So only 2.
So what are we at?
16. So it's all you. 2 plus a flip. 3. 1.
1 away.
Wow. So 3 go on?
Yep.
Alright. Deal a card.
They're yelling at the bastard.
And this is where it's going to end. Ah, there we go. Mickey's Tech Thief.
Oh my gosh.
Yellow Jacket has stolen priceless PIM particle technology. Treat the printed text box of each tech player card as if it were blank. You have tech cards?
Yep.
Do I have tech cards? I don't, but you do. And it takes 4 to get rid of that.
I spent 3 resources to get a helmet out that I can't use.
Energy Blast. Oh. When revealed, alter ego. Discard an ally or support you control. Goodbye, Banner Lab. Otherwise, it would have gained Surge.
You done?
Yeah, I screwed myself up as much as I could.
The villain thwarts.
Really? Oh, so we lost. Because it's 2, 3, 4. Yep, we're done.
It didn't matter. It just had to do the 2, right?
It only needed 1, yeah. I just wanted to see how bad it was. Oh,
That
was rough.
sucks. Look at this. Like, oh my gosh, I have resize. I have Giant Man in my hand. I have team building in my hand. I have another army of ants. So this is okay. So all right. So we lost. We definitely need to play this again. Kang's a pretty cool villain, but I am really liking Ant-Man. There is some really cool. So they really made the feel of like in the movies where he's going
back and forth
all the time. It's really neat. I think it's neat anyways.
I enjoyed Hulk, but I feel like I got screwed over by that us getting torn apart.
Yeah.
Because when I went there, I didn't have allies, and the thwarting was already at like 7 by the time I could even have a turn. So
It didn't help you got the whatever it was that started with some on it.
right.
I might as well put a sleeve on that.
So I wouldn't be against playing as Hulk again.
And maybe that's one of the. I mean, like I said, I didn't dig into the complaints.
Yeah,
real hard,
me neither.
But I didn't think about it like if you were. There's a lot of people that do play this solo. So if you want it, if Hulk was one of your favorite characters, and you're trying to play it solo. You have to build a heavy ally deck and hope that you can get some out, which makes it difficult with dumping your hand. How do you do stuff with Hulk with all his... Because, like, his real powerful attacks are a 3, and get allies out, which are traditionally costly anyways.
Yep,
so
2 to 3 or whatever.
So, yeah, I didn't think about that unless they come up with some cards that help, or... Either that or you just come out hot. You're just swinging every turn and you don't care, trying to outpace, the normal scheming on the thing, and you're just hitting every time.
Yeah, I couldn't believe in my first turn I did, 13 damage on one basic attack? Like, that kind of thing.
Well, the other thing that really screwed us is I literally had
those ability, 2 turns that you got hit.
Well, and the fact that, like, I had the ability to wipe when we had to split,
Oh, to kill
I
him.
had the ability to kill him turn 1.
But
then I got that
whatever event card that
the event. It made me discard every hero card that I had.
Yeah, that hurt.
That hurt immensely.
Then you got all your sides, your nemesis stuff came out, and then you got hit by another turn of you can't play anything because you have to go back to the hero form.
I still feel like the worst though was that particular turn.
Oh yeah.
Because like.
But
yeah, all
that
the
mixed
stuff
with the non-playing hero turn, like that's 2 turns you literally lost.
Oh, I agree. That was rough. That was fun though. That was really. That's a. I don't know. There's some really cool mechanics in there. Kind of like, I mean, not the same, but kind of like cool mechanics like Ultron has with all his freaking minions and stuff. Just annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And him coming every form he coming out with a tough on it. That's a pain.
Oh yeah. Definitely need something to handle that.
Yep. So yeah, I'd be curious on, I mean, I feel like the Ant-Man deck right out of the box is pretty strong.
It looked like.
I don't know what you would, there's not a ton of high cost cards. I don't know which ones people are starting to switch around to, to complement it, but, I thought it was pretty neat right out of the box compared to some of the other stuff. Well, a lot going on with him, although I do, even though that I feel like I definitely could learn how to play it better, I feel like he was a little easier than when I played Ms. Marvel. I think she was kind of like, because you have to get all her different things on the field. You don't have to get everything on the field for him to have cards to use.
The hard thing is like that one giant stomp. Like you have to make sure you're in giant form to use it. But it's such a good card because it does what, 1 to everything or all minions and then
yeah,
8?
but I mean you're guaranteed to be in whatever form you want.
Yeah, but if you start getting a mix of cards that's like one is plays when you're big, plays when you're small, that kind of thing. I don't know if that would ever be an issue.
It is, because then you'd have to pay for it using one that you might be able to use the next turn. I didn't really get a lot of his setup stuff, that's like his support. So I didn't even read it real close when I started the game. And there's another card that feeds out of it, I can't remember, but there's the Army of Ants card.
Yeah. Is
a support card, and it's it is hero action, not even specific, just a hero action. Oh yeah, it is. If you're in tiny hero form, you can exhaust Army Ants and deal 1 damage to an enemy. So these could have pinged off all our toughs if I would have had them on the field.
Yeah, and they only cost 1 to come out too.
Yeah, and then they just sit there. There's 2. There's at least 2 of them.
2 or 3. I don't remember how many. But
I mean, 3 would be fantastic. I don't know if there's 3 or not, but yes, there's. That's just really good.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I had fun with that. I would definitely that'll get pulled out to play again sometimes. Definitely.
Yeah, I'll definitely play Hulk again. I did put together a Hawkeye deck because that was the other one that we haven't played yet, and I was like, well, I don't know if I should use that or not. So I don't know if I should switch to that when we play again, or if I should stick to Hulk.
Doesn't matter to me.
But we lost, so...
So you'll see us play Kang again, at least...
It's probably the next one we play, so... And we might have Wasp by then. I don't know when she comes.
I haven't got a notice for that yet.